Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Aisha Marie. This is Life with I Marie. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here and you like what you see in today's video, please stick around, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you are not new, thank you so much for joining me again, coming along for the ride. As you can see in the title of today's video, we are going to be addressing, drumroll, how to beat that funk, honey. Okay? So this is an updated hygiene routine. If you want to stay smelling fresh and feeling good and just smelling good throughout the day, getting compliments. I get complimented on my scent throughout the day and I don't even realize that I'm wearing anything because I guess I have nose blindness. But yeah, stay tuned, honey. This is for the girlies, okay? First and foremost, let me just put a disclaimer out there. I am not a doctor. I'm not a healthcare provider. I do work in the healthcare field, but I'm just sharing things that work for me. Of course, always consult your OBGYN. If you don't have one, make sure you get one. Vaginal health is very important. If you're experiencing any type of odors, symptom, discharge, itchiness, anything like that, contact the provider ASAP. Constantly used to clean that area with soap. I used to douche, all that. Do not, I repeat, do not douche at all. It is bad for you. Your gynecologist will tell you it is bad for you. But me thinking like, oh no, I'm going to get clean. These are bad habits. Mom, I love you if you're watching. But these are bad habits that my mom taught me. So that I learned growing up. And ultimately it affected me throughout my 20s. I didn't really start learning until I was in my late 20s. And then after I kind of figured out what worked and what to do, what not to do, thanks to the internet and my sisters on the internet guiding and just trial and error, I figured out what was working because I'm like, this is crazy. Like, what the heck? I have to drink water. I don't care what kind of water it is. Yes, you're going to have the water gurus. You need to be drinking alkaline, acid-free, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Drink water. Any type of water. Drink. What you put in is what comes out. You are what you eat and you are what you drink. Let go of the soda. Do not. I personally do not drink any soda. If you cannot give up soda completely, do not overindulge. I personally don't drink my calories unless I'm having a cheat day. And if I'm going to drink my calories, it's going to be like an alcoholic drink. It's 100% never going to be juice or soda. Don't drink soda. Okay? The juice. Can you guys dilute your juice a little bit? Like a little bit? Your urine, it's so saturated. It's so strong. That odor. Just stop. So I drink water. Water. I do drink carbonated beverages. I'm not huge on seltzer, but I do carbonated drinks that you get at Walmart. Let's diet rather. Be mindful of what you eat. You can, I've been on a health journey my whole life, basically. Whatever. But you have to balance. You have to eat good. If you want to eat some bad stuff, okay, just don't overindulge. We can get a little carried away, myself included. So don't overindulge. So that is key. Water is key. 100% drink your water and mind your business. That's it. So we all sweat. We all have a scent to us, whether it smells good or it doesn't smell good. Don't know. Me personally, I know what my odor smells. I know like what my scent is, and I don't have a problem with smelling fishy or anything like that. I get sweaty throughout the day, so you have to make sure you freshen up. If you want to wear a panty liner throughout the day, if you're someone who gets moist in that area, by all means, wear unscented. You hear me? Unscented. Do not get that fresh, whatever. Unscented only. If you wear underwear, try to wear cotton underwear. Make sure you're changing it periodically throughout the day. Whenever you go to the bathroom, try to wipe yourself with the unscented wipe as well. Or you can just do water. Get some water, especially like at work or anything like that. Good old-fashioned water. Do not use those summer's eves, all those fresh flowers, all that. Our vajayjay is not meant to smell like flowers, okay? Don't let anyone think that it's supposed to smell like flowers. Now, odorless, I would say, yes, it should be odorless or have like a mild, like musk to it, but not a funky smell. If you're working or somewhere and you feel like your underwear are stinking, it's not right down there, sis, discard them. Throw those underwear in the trash. I have done that before. While I was at work, one time, this was some years ago, I was working a double. You know, I worked in the hospital for a very long time. I was working a double, and it was just a chaotic day. And I was like, what is that smell? Let me go. I went to the bathroom, I freshened up, and I threw those underwear out. And that was that. And I felt so much better. You have to do what you have to do. Your intercourse, make sure you are urinating. Go pee. You want to avoid getting a UTI. Go pee. Wash that area. Now, let's get into the proper way to wash. They say the vagina is self-cleansing, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it is. However, I think we need to help this out a little bit, just a little bit. Again, I used to use soaps. Yes, and I'm not talking about outside, inside. Inside, I was using soap. And I'm like, why the F do I keep getting a yeast infection? Like, this is crazy. I literally would get a yeast infection, get rid of it, get a yeast infection the following week. Like, it was like constant. At one point I had to be put on antibiotics. Like, I couldn't figure out why. And it's like, I'm prone to yeast infection. My JJ is very sensitive, so anything that throws off my pH is going to give me a yeast infection. Now, I know some of y'all like to use y'all hands. I personally do not recommend that because your hands carry so many germs. However, if that's what floats your boat, whatever, but please, can you just go to Walmart and buy some white washcloths? They're like $2-3 and some change. Get a pack of white washcloths. I only wash my private areas with white cotton washcloths. I do not use any dye. Nothing. When I wash, warm water. That is it. In there, open that thing up, wash, wash, wash. Get all around your areas that sweat, your inner thighs. After you do that, okay? So, this may sound excessive to some. This is just me. I have two different washcloths. I have my white washcloth and then I have my colored washcloth. That's what I wash my body. I do not wash my face with my body washcloth. I do a completely separate routine for my face. That is why my skin, I don't know if you guys can tell because I had a couple of breakouts, but overall I have pretty good skincare. I can give you guys a routine if you want. Just drop a lot. These are my go-to soaps. Native. Okay. Native. This is lilac and white tea. This is the big one, so my husband uses this one as well. So we just got the big one, but I usually get like sweet peach. What's that other scent that I like? It's like the cashmere. Something, but native. It is expensive, I will say that. $10, $12, somewhere around there. But I like it. I like this brand. It's sulfate free, paraben free, dye free, phthalate free. All right. So it's made with love, clean, simple, and effective. And I agree. I really like it. They smell so good. Now, if you want to get a little bit cheaper, there's nothing wrong with using cheaper body washes. You can do Tone. I really like the brand Tone. That's like $3 and some change from Walmart. Suave is even cheaper. Check the back for the chemicals. If you're one of those people that care about stuff like that, then read the back for the ingredients. I'm sorry, I'm not doing all that for you. This is my other go-to. I love Olay. Okay. I'm not really a huge Dove girly. Oh, my camera, I'm about to knock it over. Not a huge Dove girl. We do buy Dove sometimes for the kids, like the behind your ears. Okay. Ears, because those earring bags. All your crevices. Anywhere that you may sweat. Wash, lather up all over in that private area. So my inner thighs, the out that I keep soap as far away from possible, as far away as possible from getting internally. I'm getting soap internally because one, it burns, and two, I get a yeast infection. Okay. I wash my entire body. I wash my legs, my feet. Okay. Get out of the shower, dry off, dry yourself completely off. Okay. Now, a little trick before you put on, we're big on oils. We use oils. We have what's called the oil bin. I have these in all different scents. I layer my perfumes with this. Now you take this, depending on what your vibes is, sometimes less is more. You can go heavy if you want, or if you want, you want to go light, whatever. You just take it. This is Dylan Purple Versace. So this literally smells just like the perfume. It smells so good. I love all Versace perfumes. So I always put it on my inner corners, then I take some on my palm and I just wipe it over my body. You can put some on the outside of your clothes. You can put all your I don't know what they're called, but like your points. So like your inner elbow, behind your ears, your neck, behind your knees, places you sweat, I guess. You can put it and then it'll mix with your body chemistry. The lotion that I use, I'm all out, but I use Nivea. This is my go-to. Whatever your vibe is. Once you do that, and you want to go in with the perfume, dibble and dabble, figure out what scents you like. Again, Versace is my favorite. This is usually my go-to. This is the big bottle. This retails for about 90 something bucks. I love it. I need to re-up. If that's a little bit too expensive for your blood, I have highs and lows. This is another one of my favorites. I don't know if you guys can see. This is called Veil, or Veil rather. Element Edition, Eau de Parfum. This is from TJ Maxx. Yep, this is from TJ Maxx and it was $14.99. I love their perfumes like this. This smells so good. I also love like Gourmands. Those are pretty inexpensive as well. You can get from anywhere. Don't be afraid to look around. You don't need all designer. Go to City Trends. City Trends has really good, inexpensive perfumes. Okay, really cheap. You can put them in your purse. I have this really good one. It was like $2.99 or $3.99. I love that crap. It smells so good, and it lasts long. It lasts so much longer than some of my like designer perfumes. And to be honest, some designer scents really stink. Like, I don't know how y'all like. I do not like Baccarat. I don't like it whatsoever. I try like the Prada Intense. I have it actually, but I got like the travel size one, like the tube. It's okay. It's not really, for me, but. Oh, so another thing for your skin, I use this African loofah. I think that's what it's called. African loofah to shower with my soap. Put soap up there, and it's an exfoliating cloth, so it does like scratch a little bit. You don't have to do this every day. I usually do it like 5 times a week, I'm not gonna lie. And then I use my washcloth the other 2 days, and then I get rid of that. Change your washcloths out, okay? Every few days. That's important. Oral hygiene is important, okay? We don't all do it. I'm guilty as well, but we should be brushing our teeth twice a day. We should be flossing. I am guilty as charged. I need to get better with that, but oral hygiene plays a big part in that. What you wash your clothes with will also determine how good you smell throughout the day. So there is this combination that we like doing. We like to use like the Downy beads, Downy Intense beads, and this Downy rinse. And then we usually use like Gain, or we use the big Purex too, because again, it's cheaper. We have a lot of kids. I don't like Tide. It's way too harsh. Gain was always my favorite. But the bigger Gains have gotten extremely expensive. And we go through detergent like it's nobody's business. So use that. Use fabric sheets. And yeah, most importantly, we listen and we don't judge. Be mindful of the amount of partners you have. Okay? Because that will play a huge part in your personal hygiene. Okay? Everyone that your partner has slept with or sleeping with, you're sleeping with as well. So not only, I won't get into it with the whole energy thing and all that, unless you guys want me to. The exchanging of energy, spiritual energy. But yeah, it's not good for your pH. It knocks your pH balance off, and it will cause you a lot of issues: BV, yeast infections, STDs, STIs, all stuff you want to avoid. Okay, don't let 5 minutes worth of pleasure cost you. So you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, but that's pretty much what I do on a daily basis, outside of my skincare routine, which I do twice a day, in the morning and at night. That's a whole nother video in itself, because there's way too many steps.